Hey guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with the beginner guitar tutorial for Take Me Home Country Road using my Lava Me4 Spruce. This guitar not only plays and sounds great, but also has built-in looping, live drums, and effects that can be used either line in or acoustically. And they're all controlled with the touchscreen on the top of the guitar and can also be controlled live via the optional pedals. For today's lesson, I'll be using the reverb effect acoustically. It sounds great and suits this song very well. For more information on Lava guitars, check out the link in the description. The first things that you want to know to play Take Me Home Country Road on guitar is that we'll need a capo on 2nd fret. The structure of this song will go verse, chorus, bridge, and then we'll finish the song with one last chorus. And the 7 chords that you'll need to play this song are G, D, E minor, C, D7, D over F sharp, and F. And I'll have a beginner way to play that F chord, as well as short chord tutorials for all the other chords in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. With all that in mind, let's dive into Country Roads. The first thing we're going to take a look at is the chord progression and strum patterns that we'll be using for our verse. Our verse chord progression is going to be G, E minor, D, C, and then back to G. We'll repeat that through all of our verses. The strum pattern that we're going to use throughout this song is going to be down, 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 up, for each chord. Or a little closer to full speed, we'll go down, 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 up. And for all of the non-starred chords, we're going to play through that strum pattern twice. For the starred chords, we're going to play through that strum pattern once. So with all that in mind, a couple times through the verse chord progression and strum pattern on Country Roads will look about like this. The next thing you want to know for Country Roads is what we're playing for our choruses. For the choruses, we have 2 chord progressions. We're going to have G, D, E minor, C, and then we go to G, D, C, and G. And the strum pattern we'll use for this one is that same strum pattern we use for our verses, down, 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 up, 2 times for each one of those chords. No starred chords here at all, just 2 times through that strum pattern for each chord through the chorus. This whole progression with that strum pattern plays once through for each chorus. So with that in mind, a couple times through the chord progressions and strum pattern we'll be using for our choruses on Country Roads will look about like this. Finally, the last thing you need to know for Country Roads is what we're playing for our bridge. We have a long chord progression here, so let's break this down chord by chord. We'll start with the first line. It's going to be E minor, D over F sharp, G. That's your first line. Next line of the bridge will go C, G, D. And then we get to the third line, we'll go E minor, F, C, G. And then we have our last line there, 4th line, D, and then D7 to take us out of the bridge. The strum pattern that we'll play for each chord in the bridge is going to be the same strum pattern we've been using for the rest of the song, down, 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 up, with one slight difference. This time for all of the non-starred chords, we're only going to play through the strum pattern 1 time, and then for all of the starred chords, we're going to play the strum pattern twice. So once all the way through that bridge chord progression with that strum pattern will look about like this. That's all you need to know to play Take Me Home Country Roads on guitar. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope it helped you out, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.